Hi guys, hope everyone is doing well today. Today is a few items I've picked up off my local Wednesday car boot. This represents 2 weeks worth. I bought most of it last week and then some of it today. Well, today's anyway, I'm filming it. There's a few interesting items I'm going to show you, which I'm quite pleased about. I think my favourite item I bought, I wonder if you can guess, it's this one here. It's a really nice little clamp. Warranted steel, and it says patent on it. And I don't know exactly what you'd clamp or what exact tool is it for, spokes for car or bicycles, or I don't know exactly what it's for, but I think it's a really nice thing. So I bought that. I think it was about £4 or £5. I thought it was rather nice, so I thought that was a winner. This morning I bought this for Alex. He's going back to the Netherlands today. Really nice NOS sharp tin snips footprints number 7, so I assume that means 7 inches, and the original price was £7.37, and you never ever see 37 at the end of a price. Now it's always 99, so that's a throwback when the pound was actually worth something. But it's nice that it's got this original sticker on it, and it's made in Sheffield, England, probably from the 80s. Rather nice. Still got its original paint. I don't think they've been used. Looking at the blade, looks really nice. So I bought those for £1. I thought those would be, Alex would like those because he likes footprint tools. And then here I bought this rather nice little pocket Stanley screwdriver. Maybe if I put it on you there, you can see it says Stanley, and then it says Stanley here, and there's some writing on there as well, approved chrome vanadium, is it, or something, millimeters. But it's a nice one, and it seems to be in good order, and a nice little pocket screwdriver, so I thought that was kind of cool. That was 50p. Then I bought this this morning. I bought this these 4 items as well. This is a Athol, Massachusetts, LS. Let me just, I don't know, how do you adjust that? And there we go. It's a LS Starrett little caliper. I thought that was kind of cute. And then I got this little caliper here with an interesting locking mechanism. So I thought that was kind of cool to have that little lever. Not seen that. That one's a Chesterman number 1400. The seller was asking £6, but I had a job lot. I think I give him £18 for these 4 items. This one appears to be some kind of clamp with some sort of flexibility. I don't know what it's for. Obviously it's for pushing, bending, twisting, I don't know, but it's cool. Nice condition. He was asking £6 for that one. And then we've got this one here, which is a little Moore and Wright micrometer, made in England, number 55. A little bit more unusual, probably for bearings or something. I don't know what it's for. Why would I know? But anyway, kind of cool. And I paid £18 for the 4 items off the seller. He always has nice stuff. And then last week, I bought this off the same seller. This is a Diston USA. I reckon it's something to do with saws. Little clamp. And I thought it was quite nice. So I thought that was cool. I think I paid maybe 10 for that, or 8. I bought this rather nice wire gauge, Imperial, with a really nice knurled wheel. I think that was £5. And then for £3 was my favourite item, was this Win Timmins. Let me zoom you in. Win Timmins wire gauge. And what I liked about it was it's convexed. It's really tactile. Most of them are just sheet steel, but this is domed, and it's nice. So I thought that was really nice. So I was quite pleased with that one. So yeah, really good. And then I bought this for £5 off the same seller as well. This is a square, but it's brassy bronze, and it's got like a green filigree sort of like staining on it, which I think is quite nice. So that was £5, and I thought that was a nice addition from the same seller. And I got this off the same seller as well that week as well. So, and then other items I bought this, which appears to be off a train of some description, and I think it was off the same seller again actually. This, I believe it's a plaque. If you lived at 5A somewhere, this would be a great house plaque if such a house existed. You usually get 1A, 2A. I'm not sure if there's a 5A out there, but it's wonderful. I think it's off a Steam Loco, and it's rather nice. And then off a different seller, I picked up this, which is must not fill tank above bracket below manhole. And it's apparently, it's off a brass ex-Western Loco tanker wagon, according to the sticker, which I'm not going to disagree. It's brass, and then it's had a paint of black, and it's sort of like wearing through a little bit. Kind of nice. Big sheet of brass anyway, if nothing else. Heavy brass material. And then I bought this actually off the same seller again. He has a lot of good tools, this chap. This is a 102 2.5 inch record tools trademark pipe cutter with all the pipe cutters, and I thought that was quite nice. I think he let me have it for 12 and he had 18 on it. It's quite reasonable, I thought. He's always really fair. I bought this for £1, and I thought it'd be good for pictures, because it looks, obviously, the lady made lots of them out of sticks for beer mats. I thought they were kind of cool, and I bought that for £1, and I thought I could use it for putting little vices on it for photographs, like it's a vice on a palette kind of thing, if you get my drift. I thought it was kind of cool, so I might stain that up, make it look old, I don't know. We'll see. But the lady done a nice job, and I thought it was well worth £1, and it was kind of her to sell me one individually rather than just a set of 4. And this was the last item I bought last week, and I was just about to leave, and there was a bucket full of like white things, mostly beads and necklaces and brooches, bone and ivory. And I picked out all these items here, and I paid £15. So the first item, let me probably zoom you in. The first item is a wonderful rule, and rather nice. It's got a bit of a chipped end to it, but it's all hand done, and I thought that was a nice thing, very finely worked. We've got this thing here, which I don't know what it is. Looks like it's got some sort of hallmarks for the original, and a really nicely turned handle. The handle is what attracted me to this. I thought it was really fine. Not sure if it's ivory or bone, but it's a very, very nice thing indeed. Then this has come out of a very fine set. It's Harling London, and it's a set of like, I don't even know what they're for, little something for someone very educated. But I thought they were very nice, from a, not a drawing set, but some sort of, I don't know. Somebody put in the comments. We've got this one, which is really fine little sort of head on the handle. I mean, look how fine that is. Solely nicely turned. Ivory, you can tell that you see the veins. This is a Thornton, probably 150 years old, came out of a great, wonderful set. You can see the bracket. It's just really finely made. Drawing set, or architect's sort of drawing set, or whatever. Really fine. And then we've got this rather nice ivory bone rule as well, with a nice sort of Cupid's bow design on the end of it, which is a nice detail. I don't see a maker's mark, but quite nice. And then I got this sort of button hook, which is definitely bone. You can tell the quality difference between the ivory and the bone. It's definitely a lesser material, but I thought £15 for all 6 items is quite reasonable. It's like £2.50 an item or something he's charged me, and I thought that was rather cheap. So I thought we got some nice items here. I was quite pleased with it. So there's one more item I want to show you, and then let's get them put away. So the last item, which I bought on Newark Auto Jumbo, which I forgot to show in the video, was this wonderful record tools sort of toolbox. I paid £20 for it. I thought it was rather nice. And it's inside. It's got a really nice little tray, which lifts out. And then you've got some original vintage, I don't know what that is. No, it's too good quality to be kitchen roll. I don't know what it is. But anyway, matting, which has been put in. Great for parts. And I just thought it's probably from the 1940s, 50s, I would have thought. Record tools, very well made, heavy duty, and then it's got a rather nice clip on the handle as well. And that was £20. I thought it was a nice thing indeed for the money. A good solid, good quality work. So let's get the work toolbox. Let's get the other items put away. So I think my drawers are getting quite full of random little bits, like this little machinist level. That's quite an interesting one. What's that one? Brown and Sharp. Yeah, Brown and Sharp. Interesting. Didn't know I had that one. We've got little calipers, and then we've got little sort of micrometers. So I thought that was quite a nice addition. And then over here I've put this little thing in this drawer. I think that kind of fits. And then in this drawer here we need to sort of squeeze. I think I need to stop buying small bits of random bits and bobs. I think I'm running out of space now, so let's get on with the next. So we've got this drawer full of bits and bobs, and we've got a few more rules which can go in there, and then we've got these rather nice sort of smalls which they can go sort of in that drawer. So another addition to the old ivory drawer. So we've got this wonderful little Win Timmins wire gauge, and I think we can stick that for now in the Timmins drawer. I don't really have too many other Timmins tools. I do have this rather nice Win Timmins little hand vise, and a little Win Timmins what was that, R. Timmins and Son, a little horse's sort of hoof hammer hook thing. So yeah, nice addition. We've got some overflow woodworking tools in the bottom of this drawer, and I've got this nice sort of brass sort of filigree kind of green textured angle blah de blah. So I thought that would be a nice addition to the drawer. Right guys, so last but certainly not least, I've hung up the new pipe wrench. You can see there the record. It's kind of hidden behind, but anyway, it's a an older version of the one I currently have. So a nice addition to the wall. And then here we've got Alex's drawer, and it's filling up fast with these two tiny little items. So, oh dear, it's going to take a while to fill this up, but I'm sure we can do it. And then round here, I've put the two plaques just up here on the wall, on the side. I haven't really got time to, you know, put them up at the minute because I'm busy. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video, if it's not too far. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.